Good evening. It was supposed to be a short flight to a new airport in Nepal, a popular tourist site for hikers. Instead, at least 68 people are dead, among them 3 children and 3 infants, after the Yeti Airlines twin-engine aircraft fell out of the sky. The plane appeared to make a sharp turn before crashing to the ground, the aircraft splitting into pieces, a smoldering wreckage, as locals ran to help and families gathered at Kathmandu Airport, most in tears. It's being called the deadliest crash in decades, and as CTV's Joe Makashan reports, the images are chilling.
The twin-engine passenger airplane was moments from landing on a sunny, clear morning when its left wing suddenly dipped and it crashed into a gorge. The horror of those moments captured from inside the plane by a passenger live streaming the descent. Seconds later, his camera captured a fireball. There was a huge blast, said Divas Bohara, the man who witnessed the plane's last seconds. There were flames, red flames, and where I was, I felt the ground shaking like an earthquake. The Yeti Airlines plane was carrying 72 people from Kathmandu to Nepal's second-largest city, Pokhara, a short 27-minute flight that has now become the country's worst air disaster in 3 decades. Rescue workers and onlookers worked into the evening searching for survivors. None have been found. Most of the passengers on board were Nepalese. There were 15 foreign nationals from Asia, Europe, South America, and Australia. None were Canadian. As families rushed to the airport for word on loved ones, Nepal's Prime Minister called an emergency cabinet meeting. All forces have been deployed for rescue, he said. The investigation is going on now. The ATR-72 is considered a reliable European-made aircraft. This one was just over 15 years old, used for short regional trips.
At that point in time, getting a half a kilometer back from the end of the runway, you're in a very slow condition. You've got your flaps fully down, ready for landing, and you're at your most vulnerable. So
CTV's aviation specialist says it appears the plane stalled as it was descending.
As the aircraft slows down, it produces less lift, and it falls out of the sky, essentially.
The plane's black box will help investigators understand the cause of the crash that killed so many. Tonight, Sandy, we are learning 6 of the passengers were children.
CTV's Joe Makashan.